Hello everybody, this is James Cushing and I'm here with the Motorola Droid 4. This is the follow-up with the hardware keyboard to the Droid Razr. So you see it does look from the front quite a bit like a Droid Razr. However, it is considerably heavier because of the hardware keyboard. So we'll take a look here. There's the front. On the side there you've got your HDMI and the USB charging port. Over on the other side, basic volume rocker. Nothing on the bottom. Power button and 3.5mm jack up on the top. And of course the hidden secret here, a very nice chiclet style keyboard. I've been typing on this for the last day or so and it is really very usable. You can see that it's got its own dedicated number row, as well as a shift button that will access any of the icons here that are in yellow. One really nice one is that if you click the shift and then the tab that's got the microphone icon there, you immediately jump to voice input. So if we go ahead and power the screen on, you can see we got quick access buttons here so that you can mute your phone or flip the sound back on. You can slide right to unlock, or you can slide left to jump immediately to the camera. So we're going to slide left and unlock, and there's your home screen. So on the first home screen I did add the Speak to It Assistant widget, but otherwise that's pretty much how it comes. Text messaging apps, the dialer, camera. So if we jump to the dialer here, there's your basic Motorola dialer. Unfortunately, there is no gesture action to swipe between the tabs here, so you've actually got to physically go up here and press the buttons yourself. Let's go ahead and take a look in the settings. If we go down to About Phone here, you can see this is running Android 2.3.6, and it does have an ICS update in the works, so they say. Take a look at the storage. We've got 8 gigs of internal storage as well as an 8 gig SD card that comes with it too. And then 2.47 gigs of available application storage. The usual Android screens with the Motorola flavor. For your accounts, location security, apps, all the basic stuff. The Verizon backup assistant for your media and your contacts. The battery information, we're at 90% right here. The battery is fairly decent. With heavy use it lasts roughly 6 hours, and that kind of depends on how you're using Motorola Smart Actions. I have done a little bit of configuring here, so I have a couple rules in place for battery extender, charging reminder, and sleep setting. So if you take advantage of the Motorola Smart Actions, you can save yourself some battery by enabling automatic functions, turning off things like your data connection, your Wi-Fi, your GPS, etc. Otherwise, the device is very much like the Razr, just with a keyboard. If you pull down the notification screen, you can see that it's fairly unadorned. There is no quick access power control across the top, which is kind of unfortunate. It's nice to have those buttons there. It doesn't detract too much from it because you can add the power control widget to get those functions though. If we take a look at the apps, you will notice that as with all Verizon devices, this is loaded with bloatware. So you've got all the usual Verizon apps as well as Blockbuster, the GoToMeeting app, a couple of games, Let's Golf 2 and Madden 2012. Netflix comes pre-installed. Also got Verizon's NFL mobile app and Quick Office, Slacker Radio. And there you are. We'll take a look over here. Motorola has the social networking widget, which you can use to tie in various social network accounts from Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and several others as well. So you can take advantage of that. One of the peeves I do have about this is that once you are able to scroll all the way to the bottom, it will automatically update and shoot you right back to the top. And you can open the widget in a larger view and then switch to which service you would like to use, or you can switch the Me tag on here or off, and by doing that it will show things only you have posted or that others have posted. Go ahead and take a look at the built-in wallpapers. Live wallpapers are the standard Android ones: Galaxy Grass, Magic Smoke, the Polar Clock, the ones we're used to seeing there. Forest is fairly new. That one usually comes on most new Motorola phones. The stock wallpaper gallery has quite a few more options than your standard, though. This actually has several different wallpapers to choose from, but we like to stick with the big glowing droid eye, and your widgets and your shortcuts. You can see the Verizon 4G LTE icon up there, but currently I'm connected over Wi-Fi, and that's why my Verizon data manager over here says Wi-Fi connected, and I'm not using any data. However, you can go into your settings, and there is a built-in data manager here for you, so you can control your global data roaming access, switch on and off the mobile network, as well as disabling background data so that you're not syncing apps while your phone's asleep. The data saver is part of that too. You can switch on the data saver and then change certain options so that things will only download while you're connected to Wi-Fi networks rather than your mobile data. Also, here are the Verizon Backup Assistant. So if you have a Verizon Backup Assistant account, you can sync your media and contacts and stuff to that. Mobile Hotspot Support, and Motorola Smart Actions. So if you were a Droid Razr fan but you prefer the hardware keyboard, like I said, the keyboard is excellent. It's also backlit, which is really nice, and turns on automatically as soon as you flip it open. So there's no light sensor. It is constantly on as long as you've got it open and the screen's functional. And there you have it. This is the Droid 4 from Verizon.